Skavak stole my best blaster, but I guess it's not as bad as losing a whole starship. I feel for you, Captain. Listen, Skavak and I were working for a guy named Viidu. When he finds out Skavak's a Separatist, he'll want revenge just like you. Do yourself a favor and go talk to Viidu in Fort Garnick. I guarantee he'll help get your ship back.
Forts tend to be full of people I prefer to avoid, kid.
Not to worry. The Republic Army runs Fort Garnick, but they let the boss do as he pleases. He keeps their supply lines open. Viidu's a smart guy with connections everywhere. If anybody can find your ship, it's him. I have to lock down this hangar, but I'll send Viidu a holo and tell him what's up. Fort Garnick isn't far from here. I'll see you and Viidu there soon, Captain.
Welcome, Captain. I'm Viidu. Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries? Here's a toast to my favorite things. The best collection of artworks and exotic beverages in the whole system. And here's to the stupid Separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavak, I am thoroughly ruined. The blasters Skavak stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher. As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
That's a tough break. I'm sorry.
Feel sorry for yourself. I'm working for him, but you're working for me. He'll blame us equally for this mess. He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed him. Rogan bought those blasters to protect his business from Separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavak, your ship, and those stolen blasters. I've got an idea of where to start looking for Skavak. There's a guy named Reki who's an expert on Separatists. Problem is, Reki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the Separatists there.
There must be somebody else with knowledge of the Separatists.
Reki's the only person I trust to give us solid information. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village. But you'll have to earn that free pass by taking out a few Separatists to prove your loyalty. You up for that?
What am I gonna prove by shooting Separatists?
That you're not one of them. The Republic isn't letting any Separatist sympathizers out of that place. Reki's village is running out of basic supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavak. Reki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no Separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Viidu described over the holo. He failed to express how beautiful you are, though. Color me impressed. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died defending Talaran against the Separatists. Poor things. Now, I look after them. Viidu said you're seeking information on a particular Separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manat Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manat Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manat Point.
You've got a brilliant plan, right?
I always have a brilliant plan. That's why I'm still alive. My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manat Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. and replace every mention of the Mantelian flutterplume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
That's the most sadistic way to hide information I've ever heard.
Then you clearly haven't lived enough. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Viidu's area of expertise, not mine. I'll take those supplies now if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
It's disgusting how you take advantage of these women.
What do you suppose the Separatists would do to them without me around? I'm doing them a favor, trust me. Be a sport and kill some Separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
You must be the freighter Captain Viidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise. My father flew tramp freighters, but I never developed a taste for space travel myself. Too dangerous for me. I heard about what happened with Skavak. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Viidu not to trust that scoundrel. Viidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do ya?
If something bad is about to happen, I'd like to be as far away from it as possible. A little warning is all I ask. Sorry for keeping you from your appointment. Viidu's waiting in his office. I know he's eager to speak with you.
I've wasted enough time on you.
I'll try to stay out of your way from now on. Farewell, Captain.
Back already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Good to see you again, Corso.
Likewise. Looking forward to working together, Captain.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavak. Reki told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance?
I always wondered how Reki could steal so much from Man Point and not get caught.
Getting into Man Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Don't get cocky. That place is crawling with people who'd like to blast that grin off your face. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Viroblade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Man Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
How did Corso wind up working for you?
He started as warehouse labor, but he took to fighting like a Phyraxan shark to water.
Viidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Man Point's power relays, get inside Reki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.